Hello and welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'm going to be testing whether or not if you put 2 bottles of Redex diesel system cleaner into 1 tank full of fuel you see any kind of benefit. So I've done some previous videos where I've used other additives, and I've also used Redex on 2 different vehicles, and in the comments section people keep saying to me, I'll add 2 bottles into a tank and I get great miles per gallon. So let's see whether those claims are accurate. So what we're going to do is we're going to go fill the car up, add the 2 bottles in, and then we're going to run it through the tank and see what benefits we get. So I've completed the test on the 2 bottles of Redex in 1 tank, and on surface it all appears good. So I filled up after driving 420 miles, and it only cost £56.65 to fill up. Now normally I pay about £65, but still had over a quarter of a tank left in there, and we're doing quite a long journey, and this tank was made up with 50% of it, maybe slightly less than that, but 50% of it doing short journeys, town journeys, so not very far at all. And immediately that I put the Redex into the tank, I did notice that I was getting very good fuel economy. On a road run it was showing 65 miles per gallon, so I thought I was going to be eating my words. However, when we actually have a look at what we achieved, if we work it out with the amount of gallons that we used and the mileage we covered, it's only 50.51 miles per gallon across the complete tank. And just to mix that up, I changed the fuel, put new fuel into it, and added some man oil for the return journey, which was about 110 miles of motorways at high speed, 70 miles an hour, so not a constant 56 miles an hour that you would get from a ultra urban drive cycle, and got 57 miles per gallon. So immediately off the back of getting this from the Redex, got 57 miles to the gallon. Some of this cheap price was helped by the fact that I only paid, and that was the reason I topped up there, £1.49 a litre. Currently where I live it's 152 point something, and generally speaking if you go to some of the premium stations you're looking at 156 a litre for diesel. So yeah, had a long journey, 110 miles extra to do. The range was showing that I could just make it, but I didn't want to risk it on that long journey, which is why I ended the test. But had the Redex actually been doing what it said it was doing, or people had indicated, I would have been looking at mid 50s to the gallon overall on this tank full. I mean, to be fair, that's not a bad result. When we look back at some of my other tests and my previous tests with Redex, this is a much better test. But when you put into the perspective that it was only across 1 tank, and that 1 tank was a lot of urban driving plus 50% ultra urban, albeit not slow ultra urban. Yeah, it's not a bad result, just not as good as I can get from some of the other additives. So hope you've enjoyed this very short video. If you could like and subscribe, it will help me to make more videos just like this.